Deep, authentic, and empathetic tone. How does a man who has filed for corporate bankruptcy multiple times still stand tall as a billionaire? And not just a billionaire, but also the President of the United States. Is there a hidden financial mindset that sets him apart from everyone else? This isn't a story about politics. This is a story about a playbook, about a brain that was programmed to win, no matter how painful the fall. Today, we're going to open that playbook because Donald Trump didn't just go bankrupt. He used bankruptcy as a strategy, a tool to reset and rise again. And that is a lesson the 99% are too scared to learn. To understand that, we have to go deep into four brutal mindsets that defined his career. The first mindset: think big. I like thinking big. If you're going to be thinking anything, you might as well think big. This is the first rule in his playbook. Most people start a project by thinking about the risks, about what they could lose. They think about a small store, a tiny side hustle. Trump doesn't think like that. He looks at a plot of land and imagines the tallest tower in the world. He looks at a casino and imagines an icon. This isn't just ambition, it's a strategy. A big vision is what attracts big resources. He didn't build with his own money. He used banks' money. He used investors' money, because a grand vision is a magnet for capital. When you think small, you attract small help. When you think big, you can mobilize an entire system. The second mindset: never give up. Trump's career is a legendary roller coaster of highs and lows. The bankruptcies of his casinos and airlines could have ended him. But he viewed these as temporary setbacks, not final defeats. I never give up. I will get everything back and more. And he did. This isn't because he was lucky. It was because he had an unwavering belief in himself and his ability to rebound. To him, bankruptcy wasn't a failure. It was a legal maneuver to shed bad debt and start over. He didn't see failure as an endpoint. He saw it as a comma. The third mindset: master the art of leverage. This is where Trump is truly a genius. He didn't just use other people's money. He used other people's assets. He used his fame, his public persona, as a marketing lever. My name is my greatest asset. He used his celebrity to attract crowds, sell real estate, and promote everything he touched. Every time he appeared on TV, it wasn't just fame. It was a massive, free, and incredibly effective marketing campaign. He understood that in the modern world, a personal brand is the most powerful form of leverage. He didn't need to pay for advertising. He was the advertising. The fourth mindset: embrace calculated risk. While most people try to avoid risk at all costs, Trump treated risk as an old friend. But this wasn't reckless abandon. These were calculated risks. He gambled on the real estate market when it was at its bottom. He gambled when others said a skyscraper couldn't be built in a certain location. Every decision was carefully weighed, but he never let fear paralyze him. He understood that the greatest rewards only go to those who are willing to step outside their comfort zone. He knew that one of the biggest risks in life is not taking any risks at all. Now, you may not like Donald Trump. You may not agree with his politics or his business practices, but you cannot deny the power of his mindset. He didn't just build buildings. He built a brain that was programmed to win. So the question for you is, are you willing to think big when everyone else is thinking small? Are you willing to never give up when everything is collapsing? And are you willing to embrace risk to achieve the success you deserve? If the answer is yes, then start applying these mindsets now. And if this video has changed the way you think, a simple click on the subscribe button is a quiet promise to yourself. A promise to stop living in fear. A promise to keep rising.